Hello everyone. So this is going to be a vlog about hardware. So in this vlog I am going to tell you about what is Raspberry Pi. So actually this is the Raspberry Pi. You can if you don't know about Raspberry Pi, so I am going to tell you about what is this. Actually Raspberry Pi works as a mini computer. So yeah, it acts as a mini computer, but it doesn't have any screen. Actually this is the whole motherboard in it. So Raspberry Pi will work as a mini computer if you set up the operating system in it and connect it into a monitor or a screen. So how can you define it? Raspberry Pi have many has all the things that a computer is needed. A computer needs to run. So basically this is the heat sinker. Actually this will not come if you buy a Raspberry Pi. So you have to buy the heat sinker. These two are heat sinker, this one and this one you have to buy separately. I am using a heat sinker because it gets heated. It will get heat if you run for 2-3 hours. So a heat sinker is must. If you put this in a Raspberry Pi, I have told this at the beginning of the video, because if I forget at the last, then it will be a problem, and Raspberry Pi may get heated up and it will get damaged. So Raspberry Pi has many things. So you can see this is a HDMI port. Yeah, only a HDMI cable will work in Raspberry Pi and nothing else. Raspberry Pi has a audio cable, or you can connect our audio over here. And you can connect a Raspberry Pi webcam over here. You can get it from the official Raspberry Pi webcam. If you turn this device, see, you can connect a Ethernet RJ45 port, which is a Ethernet cable or a broadband cable which connects at the back of your monitor, back of your CPU, means back of your motherboard. It has 4 USB ports. USB, I think these are all USB 2.0 port, because my model is Raspberry Pi 3B plus, and the latest model is Raspberry Pi 4, which released in the year 2019. So it has 1 GB. So I am telling about Raspberry Pi 3B plus. So it has 1 GB of RAM and 1.4 GHz quad core processor. So if you buy now Raspberry Pi 4, it has 3 variants. 3B plus is one step predecessor of 4. If you buy 4, then what will happen? You will get 3 variants. One is of 1 GB RAM, second one is 2 GB RAM, and the third one is 4 GB RAM. And the processor is upgraded, I think 1.6 GHz up to 1.8 GHz. And another great features of the Raspberry Pi, whether it is 3B plus or the 4, it has Bluetooth. So you can connect any Bluetooth device with it. So if you want to connect any laptop from it, you can connect a Bluetooth. You can connect the Raspberry Pi with the Bluetooth. So if you are going to transfer any data from the mobile into the Raspberry Pi, say suppose images, etc., you can do this with the help of a Bluetooth. Another great features is that you can connect internet Ethernet RJ45. That is not a problem. But the main thing which is present in Raspberry Pi is the Wi-Fi. It has a wireless connection also. You can use it as a DHCP server or etc. like that. So whether you are connected to the internet or not connected to the internet, you can it has a Wi-Fi enabled or wireless connection. It can support wireless connection also, because there is no need of plugging some RJ45 cable, suppose, or something like that. So if you have Wi-Fi in your home or the router in your home, you can connect directly to the router, just like you connect your mobile to the router. So this is the great features of the Raspberry Pi. And one question in your mind, how the operating system will work, because where is the hard disk? There is no need of using hard disk. Raspberry Pi has official OS known as Raspbian. I will tell this about in the next video. So what is Raspbian? Raspbian is a type of OS. It is a Debian based, and it is a Linux. So how can you install it? Raspberry Pi, in the back slot, your Raspberry Pi supports memory card. So you can install the OS in a memory card of 16 GB is enough, but I will recommend to use a 32 GB memory card. OS is of 5 GB, but after the work you will do and the file if you save, so I will recommend to use a 32 GB memory card. And what is the thing of the 32 GB memory card is that the 30 GB memory card is always have to be a class 10 memory card. If you don't use a class 10 memory card, it will not support in Raspberry Pi. So if you're using a SanDisk memory card or Samsung memory card, it doesn't matter, but it have to be class 10. If you are not using class 10 memory card, then it will not be supported in Raspberry Pi. So I hope this is the small description about Raspberry Pi, and I hope you will like it. So thank you for watching the video.